This is going to be a short, quick little video that goes over the pros and cons of the Steelcase gesture with headrest. If you like videos like this one, consider subscribing. So starting off with the headrest, this is the best headrest I could possibly find anywhere online. And the reason that is because most headrests just give you the adjustable function of going up and down. Whereas this lever right here, I don't want to touch it because I have it specifically tuned for my upper torso and neck. But this lever right here allows you to go this way or back this way if you need to, which is exactly what you need because you want to fill that gap right above your shoulders where your neck gets to just sit right here. So it's almost like it's just cradling the bottom of your head. Moving further down to the backrest, this lumbar support right here, it's good, it works, I'm comfortable, I could sit in this chair for hours, but it's a little bit too high for my specific body type. I'm about 5'10", and I'm about 180 pounds. The backrest, if they could come up with an adjustable way to bring this whole entire backrest up and down to adjust it, that would make this chair perfect for me. Now that brings me down to my next point, the seat. Now you can see here I did a little modification. I actually have a pad on top of here, but it's not for the reason you might think. This seat pad only serves to lift me up a little bit so that it brings that lower lumbar support down a little bit where I need it to be. So having this pad raises me up a little bit so that the lower lumbar support fits more perfectly with my lower back. But I guess as an added pro, it's going to give you more cushion. But I'm gonna just start off by saying right now that you don't really need more cushion. The way they designed this bottom rest here is that there's really no backing on the bottom, which is good because when you go to sit down, it's not like, you know, those cheap chairs where you sit down on them and it feels like you're sitting on plywood. So because there's no real backing here, or there's such an air gap between the padding and the bottom of it that even over long periods of time of sitting, it'll never touch the bottom part of the chair. So this chair really is perfect in almost all aspects of adjustment, especially with the headrest, more so than any other chair I've seen. However, with that lumbar, there is the ability to raise and lower the lumbar, but even when I go down to that lowest setting, it's still not low enough for my specific body type. So the first con real quick was that lower lumbar support. The second con is not going to have to do with my body type. It actually makes squeaking noises when you get up and sit down into the chair. Here, I'll show you. Another major pro with this chair is that you can virtually adjust almost every aspect. So you can actually have this chair adapt to your body as opposed to over time having your body adapt to the chair. And we all know what happens when that happens over the course of time. You start to get pains and aches all throughout your body. So as an example, if I were to go over and use one of my other office chairs that I have a few of them ranging from $50 all the way up to $600. But every single time I go back to the Steelcase gesture with headrest, it feels like pressure is lifted off from my body. What I mean by that is that because I took an extended period of time to fully adjust the chair to my neck, my upper torso, my lower lumbar, my hips, everything, over the course of an extended period of time of these 8 months, I was able to adjust that chair. It literally feels like I'm sitting on a cloud as opposed to those other chairs. Granted, this chair is not perfect, but you notice a huge difference going from any other chair back to the Steelcase gesture. So what I'm going to be doing in the next video is I'm actually going to be taking a look at a chair that is a fraction of the cost of this chair. And I want to see how well it holds up to the Steelcase gesture with headrest. So if you like videos like this one, consider subscribing.